So what's happened here, guys, is we were out on anchor for a night, learning how to anchor, getting the wife to do her first overnight stay on the boat, and we were coming down the Mooloolah River there, back to our jetty, and we ran aground. We were following the channel down, we were almost spot on between the markers, and hit 1.7 metres. We had probably another 2 hours till low tide. I thought we'd have enough room, but obviously not. So I had a few goes at doing a few things that I thought might work, like we put all the sails up and got the wind to blow us over a bit on an angle, but didn't seem to get it over far enough. We tried to do a couple other things, and the motor wouldn't pull us back. And so we called the Coast Guard. So here they are, they've come out, thrown us a line. We're hooking it onto the rear winch for the head sail, the main sail, and I thought that'd be a pretty strong spot to tow off, because all the cleats or whatever they are made of plastic. And we started towing. It moved us a bit, and then we sort of came to a spot where we were not moving at all, and I could see that the winch was starting to, I don't know, wasn't loving it. So I asked them to stop, and we moved to the staunchion post at the front, tied onto that, and it pulled the boat around face the way that we wanted to go. They started towing, put a bit of pressure on it, and it ripped the staunchion post clean off. So I didn't get that on video, unfortunately, but the next move was to, under their advice, was to put it around the base of the mast. I didn't know how this was going to go. I wasn't overly stoked about putting it around the mast base, but I don't know what other options we really had. It did work. They put it under power there, and after a few minutes of my brain going into overload, concerned that it was going to pull the mast clean out of the boat, they broke us free and we were out. So then they told us to stick to the opposite side of the river to the markers, which is where the deep spot is, which to me is pretty stupid, and I think Mooloolah Council, you need to do something about that. You should be able to use the markers. Anybody coming into town that's never used the Mooloolah River is not going to know this at all, and yeah, that's pretty bad form, so fix that, guys, or dredge the bloody river out. Anyway, we're out now and motoring back to our jetty to tie off, and that's the mess we're left with. That's the staunchion post broken off there, bit of a mess, and then I get into fixing it pretty much. Done a bit of fiberglassing, first time ever fiberglassing. I've absolutely never done this before, but I seem to have got a covering over it. I don't know how well you'll see it, but I've got a covering over it, which is a good thing, and just gotta wait and let it dry. I've filled in the hole. There was a hole there, I don't know what the hole was for, but I filled it in. I think most of the resin's dripping through into the chain locker. I don't think that'll matter too much. So I think I've got to let this set for a few hours. Hopefully the rain holds off. If that cloud would piss off, I'd be able to get some sunshine, and then I can sand it down. I don't know that I have to do a great deal of sanding. It looks not too bad. Look, it's not going to be perfect, and I can obviously I'm going to cover it in kiwi grip anyway, so any imperfections will get covered over. But so far I'm pretty happy with what I've got. So fiberglassing's done. Give it a coat of paint. I've put this staunchion cleat or whatever it's called back on. I've painted around the area. There's no leaks and it works, and it's about all I can ask for, really. So slowly but surely we're getting there.